Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Diaries channel. There are moments in BTS's history that always manage to thrill armies worldwide. And this time, a big surprise arrived when BTS finally held their highly anticipated reunion. However, it wasn't just the reunion of the 7 members that brought armies to tears of joy, but also the surprising transformation of one of the members most known for his dazzling aura, Park Jimin. Yes, Jimin returned to the public with a new look, golden blonde hair that left armies worldwide speechless. Since BTS's debut, Jimin has been known for surprising everyone with his every appearance. From his hairstyle, hair color, to his facial expressions on stage, there's always something that keeps the camera glued to his face. But this time, his transformation truly shocked fans. Jimin's blonde hair brought back memories of the blood, sweat and tears, or DNA era, when he sported his legendary bright hair color. However, this time there was something different. Jimin didn't just bleach his hair for an artistic look. It seemed to hold a deep emotional message behind the change. The BTS reunion itself had been long awaited. Ever since the members began their individual activities and some of them enlisted in the military, ARMY felt empty without their shared moments. Every day was filled with longing, waiting for news, photos, or even just small updates about their interactions. So when the reunion announcement came out, the world seemed to stop for a moment. All eyes were fixed on these 7 superstars, finally reunited in one frame. But as the doors opened and the members entered one by one, the biggest cheer erupted when Jimin emerged with his blonde hair glistening under the spotlights. The reaction of armies worldwide was overwhelming. Social media timelines were immediately flooded with photos, videos, and short clips of Jimin's appearance, with the hashtag #JiminBlonde trending globally within minutes. Some armies even admitted to crying just by seeing Jimin's gentle smile again, combined with his blonde hair that made him look like an angel descended from heaven. Some have even commented that Jimin looks like a living version of a perfect anime character. Unreal, too beautiful to believe. But why is this hair transformation so impactful? The answer may lie in the symbolism inherent in Jimin. Throughout BTS's history, every time he chooses a particular hair color, it carries a strong emotional significance. Black hair typically reflects elegance, mystery, and power. Orange or red hair symbolizes courage and passion. Blonde hair, on the other hand, is often seen as a sign of resurrection, a new beginning, and a light amidst the darkness. And in this reunion, amidst the journey of longing and challenges BTS has endured, Jimin seems to be carrying a message. It's time to shine again, brighter than ever. The camera captures every detail, from the warmth in his eyes, the faint smile that always manages to melt hearts, to the small gesture as he greets ARMY with a wave. His golden blonde hair glistens in the light of the stage, contrasting with his naturally radiant pale skin. The moment wasn't unlike a dramatic scene from a romantic movie, only this time it was real, and ARMY witnessed it. Many fans then shared their feelings on social media. Some said that Jimin looked just like he did when he first fell in love with BTS, as if this transformation brought them back to the early days of the fandom. Others wrote at length about how Jimin with blonde hair always managed to make the world feel warmer, more filled with light. Some fans even admitted to staying up all night, just replaying the reunion video and seeing Jimin over and over again. But behind this beautiful appearance, there was also an emotional story that made the moment even more touching. Jimin is known for his dedication to ARMY. He always says that he exists because of the fans' support, and that every decision he makes is often thought of from ARMY's perspective. Perhaps his choice of blonde hair this time wasn't just about aesthetics, but rather a small gift to the fans who have waited so long. It was a sign that he wanted to bring new energy, something familiar yet fresh, something that could unite old memories with new hopes. On the other hand, the BTS members' reactions to Jimin's new hair were also noteworthy. In a circulating behind-the-scenes video, Jungkook with seen a wide smile appeared upon seeing Jimin enter the room with blonde hair. RM chuckled, shaking his head, as if to say, only Jimin could pull off a surprise like this. Even the usually composed Suga couldn't help but briefly comment, "Wow, you really came back in style." That simple interaction showed how strong their bond is, how every small change in one member always brings a different atmosphere to everyone. This reunion became more than just a reunion. Jimin's blonde hair seemed to symbolize hope, that after difficult times, there is light ahead. ARMY felt cared for, appreciated, and personally addressed through this transformation. Many said this moment wasn't just about aesthetics, but about the feeling that BTS always knows how to touch the hearts of their fans. Over the years, Jimin has proven himself to be a true artist. Every time he takes the stage, every time he sings or dances, there's an energy that's hard to describe. And his blonde hair this time is just one of the many ways he expresses himself. It was as if he were silently saying, "I'm here, I'm back, and I'll always be with you." After that performance, international media outlets began to focus on it. Article after article appeared with big headlines emphasizing how Jimin's performance stole the show. Some even called this BTS reunion one of the most historic moments in modern pop music. With Jimin's blonde hair as the main highlight, imagine how a personal detail about one member could become a global conversation. It demonstrated BTS's immense influence, Jimin's powerful appeal, and ARMY's deep love for them. For ARMY, this moment will always be a cherished memory, not only because BTS was finally back together, but also because of how Jimin chose to mark the occasion. His golden blonde hair will forever be remembered as a symbol of reunion, a symbol of love, and a symbol of light amidst a long, challenging journey. In fact, some fans have begun calling it the golden era of Jimin, a new chapter in his career. And of course, this is only the beginning. This reunion opens up many possibilities, from new music, global tours, to small moments that will reconnect ARMY's hearts with BTS. If a single hair color change can take the world by storm, imagine what will happen when they release a new song together again. Ultimately, what made this moment so magical wasn't just Jimin's blonde hair or the BTS reunion. It was the feeling left in the aftermath. Warmth, happiness, emotion, and love. A reminder that BTS has always been more than just a music group. They are a home for millions, a light in times of darkness, and a reason to smile. Jimin, with his blonde hair, once again showed that he knows how to touch hearts. Not with long words, not with grand speeches, but with a small, meaningful transformation. And ARMY, as always, responded with boundless love. This moment will be replayed, talked about, and remembered. Every time ARMY sees Jimin's blonde hair, they'll be transported back to that reunion day. The day the world paused, when hearts were filled with light, and when BTS once again proved that they are not just legends of music, but legends of the heart. And that's the incredible moment we just witnessed. A BTS reunion is enough to bring the world to a standstill, but Jimin's blonde hair managed to make everyone completely speechless, smile, and even shed tears of joy. For ARMY, this wasn't just a change of style, but a symbol of love, light, and renewed hope. Jimin once again proved that, without needing many words, he can convey the deepest message with just one smile and one transformation. And this moment will always be remembered, will live on in ARMY's hearts, as one of the most beautiful chapters in BTS's journey. What do you think about Jimin's blonde hair at this BTS reunion? Did you also feel like you were transported back to BTS's golden days? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section, because I want to read all your stories and reactions. Don't forget to like this video if you were also moved by Jimin. Share it with fellow ARMY so more ARMY can experience this magical moment. And of course, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the latest updates on BTS and other special moments. See you in the next video, ARMY. Borhi. And keep up the spirit of love for BTS. Purple Heart Sparkles.